Hatred of the West largely inspired rioting Moroccans who flipped cars and set fire to property in Brussels after a World Cup game last Sunday, an expert has claimed. Professor Ruud Koopmans, an expert in migration, integration, and transnationalization at the Berlin Social Science Center, has claimed that a hatred of the West is what largely inspired rioting Moroccans to riot in Brussels and cause civil disturbances in other cities on Sunday. Prompted by the Moroccan football team's victory over Belgium, cities in both Belgium and the Netherlands saw significant violence, with the large Moroccan population in Brussels, in particular, causing substantial mayhem in the European capital. According to a report by Bild, while the German professor emphasized that regular football hooliganism likely played a role in the violence, he said that the rioting itself was ultimately the result of a hatred of Western nations instilled into a number of Arab migrants and their descendants. Many young people of Moroccan origin do not identify with the country they live in at all. The rioters have torn Belgian flags from balconies and attacked police officers, Koopmans said. This shows a deep hatred of the state. The academic, who serves as the chairman of the board of trustees of the German Center for Integration and Migration Research in Berlin, also emphasized that many migrants are shaped by radical Islamic beliefs into hating their Western host nations. They are shaped by anti-Western propaganda in mosques or by politicians and the media in their Arab home countries, and therefore see the West as the enemy of Islam, which wants to destroy everything Muslim and oppress Muslims, he claimed. In particular, sizable Western support for the State of Israel is used as evidence of a global conspiracy against their religion, with many reportedly seeing themselves as victims of a worldwide fight against Islam. With at least 12 people reported as being arrested in relation to the violence in Brussels alone, many politicians have been quick to attack the riots as evidence of migration policy failure at the EU level. The excesses of violence in Belgium and the Netherlands were clearly ethnically shaped. The perpetrators came from the Moroccan parallel societies. Young men from North Africa showed their host countries where the gavel hangs, one Alternative für Deutschland MEP, Joachim Koos, said in a statement seen by Breitbart Europe. Moroccans are the largest immigrant group here in Brussels, and the riots yesterday showed very clearly how things are going with their integration, he went on to say. To make matters worse, Professor Koopmans fears that similar riots could take place in other parts of Europe, with the academic singling out Germany as being at risk due to its large population of ethnic Turks. According to the experts, many with a Turkish background hold a hatred of the German state in which they live and feel like victims, and such a hatred is fanned by the story of the oppressed Muslims propagated by Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan.